As I was walking in my car this morning, I was kind of just thinking about my journey with content and like how long I've been doing it for, and kind of the phases I've gone through. I've said this before in videos, but like mattairx is not my first time doing content. I've tried it in the past, probably a couple years before I even made mattairx. I've tried it multiple times in my life. I would just do it for a while, give up, quit, go back to it, whatever. The thing about it though is that there's one thing in particular about mattairx that I guess kind of not like bothers me, but kind of embarrasses me a little bit, is that there's so many videos on here. I've been making videos under mattairx in my car for so long now, and at the beginning, I've talked about this before, but I guess I want to talk about it again. At the beginning, when I started making videos under this name in my car, not in my old car before this, to put it in a simple way, I had to I'm trying to even think how to say this. I've mentioned this before, but it was just a difficult time in my life when I started recording content under mattairx. Just a really hard time, and I use content and recording content as a way to kind of get myself out of that. And that's the thing, is sometimes I'll go all the way back to when I started and rewatch the videos, and I cringe so much and I'm embarrassed of them, mainly just because I look different and I feel like, I don't know, I just wasn't taking the best care of myself. I wasn't doing well. I was insecure and scared, and for someone that had done content before, I had to start at the bottom, and I just had to reteach myself how to do content, and I was insecure and didn't know how to talk on camera, and it's just interesting. It's interesting going back and watching those videos, but it is kind of embarrassing, and it does make me cringe a lot. But that's kind of the whole process. But to kind of highlight that time of when I started this account, just a really difficult time in my life, really insecure time where I was really lonely, and I was just didn't know what I was doing at all, and I was just insecure and scared, and I wanted to record content again and get back into it, but I didn't really know how, and I didn't know what to do from there. So I kind of just forced myself to make videos over and over and over again, and with that, and just not sounding confident on video, not trying to sound like someone I wasn't, just not really believing in myself and being insecure and being insecure about how I sounded on video and how I looked, and just all of these things all happening at once, I felt like at the time. But if I wouldn't have started it, I would have never gotten to where I'm at now, where I feel like myself and how I used to feel about myself, and I like how I look, and I'm